Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show everyone on how to download a LiDAR Digital Surface Model as well as point cloud from an open source website and importing it into the AutoCAD 3D for other analysis, just like what you are seeing on the screen. So you can see the building footprints, the trees and other water body and all that. So let's get started. I'm just going to close my Civil 3D workspace and start afresh. So first off, you need to come to your Chrome and you connect your system to an active internet. Then you can now search for this LiDAR Digital Surface Model download. So you can just type that on your search browser and you click on enter. So you are going to see different informations. Just scroll down to this. So you can see under here we have our data set, LiDAR Composite Digital Surface Model 1 meter. So I'm going to be dropping the direct link so that you won't have to stress. So I'm going to paste the link under the description so that you can just click and download directly. So when you are inside of the website, it looks like. You can definitely create an account with them, although there are few restrictions based on location. If you're not within the United Kingdom, I believe there are 1 or 2 restrictions to that, but there's no limitations to downloading the data, right? So the data is free and open to all. So when you're on the website, you click on service. So it's going to load up. Alright, so in case you see some other error code or whatsoever, you just need to refresh it. Alright, you refresh and reload the page. It's going to open up this window where you can navigate to any study area of your choice. Although this is Nigeria, however, the information about this website is it is still under progress. Alright, so the data set for the point cloud digital terrain model and its surface model is not yet available for all of the countries. Alright, so it is only available within the United Kingdom. So I am just making this video for educational purposes. Alright, so you can just stay tuned with the website as they are updating the range of the data sets. It can actually get to other parts of the world. However, the location I'll be using is going to be falling under the United Kingdom because that is the only region that the website has covered as at the moment I am creating this video. Alright, however, you can just play around it, go to your country of interest to see if the data sets are available. So for you to know if the data set has actually covered your country, you will come to layers. Under layer, you are going to see different data sets. Alright, so the data set of interest is under the LiDAR Composite catalog. So you just click on this drop down. Alright, so you see the different information. So we have the LiDAR Composite last return DSM, which is for the year of 2022, and it is 2 meter in resolutions. We have the last return, which is 1 meter, and so forth and so on. So you can always, so if you scroll down, you see for the DTM. Alright, so the DTM and the DSM is under the same catalog. So for you to see the point cloud, you just need to scroll down, then you see the LiDAR point cloud catalog. Click on the drop down. So you see the options for the years that is available for the point cloud. So for example, now let me check for 2025. So if I check for 2025 and I zoom in to Nigeria, you will see that there are no specific tiles available here. Even if I check for every of the year, and you can see if I keep scrolling, you won't see any tiles available. So let me zoom in a little bit more. Alright, so you see there are no tiles within Africa as at this moment. So let me now come to the search box and search for UK. So this is United Kingdom, then I'm just going to click on that. So it is going to automatically launch me within the United Kingdom map. All right, so you can see this thick green, so these are tiles. So you can see that for within the United Kingdom, the LiDAR point cloud is available. You can see the tiles. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so each tiles is standing for the coverage for the point cloud. So that is just the idea with this website. So it is basically for educational purposes, so you can actually download freely and learn through how to generate contours or other deliverables or analysis with just this data sets. Okay, even if you don't have a drone to get this set of deliverables for analysis, you can always download from this website, right? So that is just the idea. So I'm just going to be making use of any region. So this is Stanford, all right, within the United Kingdom. Okay, so let's get to use where there is building footprints, something like that. Okay, I believe this is okay by me. All right, so this is around Stanford, and yeah, that is how to know which area has the data set covered. Okay, so for you to download a data set, you just need to click on the download tab here. Then you will have the options to draw and define. That is, you need to draw a polygon to define your study area. So you click on that, and I'll just make a sketch of just where to where I want to cover. Okay, I think it's okay by me. Then you double click. All right, so I think let's download for this. So after you mark your study area, all right, the next thing to do is to scroll down and click on get available tiles. So you click on that. So therefore it will launch you to this option to select products. So you click on the drop down to see other product options. So you can see LiDAR composite DTM, digital terrain model. You can see for the DSM, first return, last return. All right, and point cloud. So I'm just going to stick to the video. So let's quickly download for DTM. You click on DTM. You see for the year that is available 2022. Your resolution, I think the best is 1 meter here. Then you see the download link. So you just need to click on this link, and you definitely see it under your download option on your tab. So it's already downloading, and you see I don't need to log in, and it's downloaded the data. So let's go ahead and download. I'll download for first return. All right, for first return I have for the DSM 2022 1 meter resolution. That's okay. I'm going to click on that for it to download. So that is going to load also, and to start downloading. All right, you can see I have 2 data sets downloaded already. And also let's go and download point cloud. All right, for this same region. So I'm just going to click on point cloud. So the point cloud that is available for this region is 2012, and there is no availability of resolution. So the resolution is on default, but trust me, it's good on resolution. So therefore you can just click on the download link, and I'll be having 3 sets of data downloading simultaneously. So I'm just going to wait for a while. When it's done downloading, you can now check your download folder. So guys, I'm done downloading, and I'll just minimize and go to my download folder under downloads. And okay, here are the set of data I have: DSM, point cloud, and DTM. So first off, you need to extract it because it's on zip file. So I have selected it and right click. Then I will scroll down to WinRAR to extract files. So I just want to extract the DSM. All right, so that is done extracting, and I'll go ahead and extract the LiDAR point cloud for that same study area, and that is already done. And lastly, the DTM. Okay, extract, and that's done also. All right, so I have the 3 sets of data. Then the next thing is to come to my 3D. Okay, so the Civil 3D is done launching. Then you just come to your command line. Then you type map w space. So map W space, you click on that first option, then it will ask you to activate your task span, then you click on. Okay, so under your task span, you come to data, select that, and you see connect to data, you click on that, select it. And first off, I'll need to just import the digital surface model. I just want to do it individually for easy understanding for my viewers. So the source file folder, I'll just select this first option here. Then I will come to the downloads folder on my laptop and scroll to, okay, first this is DSM first return. Okay, I have opened that, and here is the TIF file. All right, so you select the TIF file for the DSM and then you click on open. So it will appear here, you click on connect, and you see these options, then you just click on add to map. So automatically it is going to import that directly into your AutoCAD Civil 3D. So if I zoom, you can see the footprints of the buildings, yes, the trees, and also when I change the color ramp, you are going to see the water body I captured within my study area. Okay, so that's for that, and we'll go ahead and import the DTM. So you can go ahead and check the difference between the DTM and the DSM, but I'll just give you the tip. The DTM gives the terrain characteristics of the bare earth, bare ground, without the blueprints of the buildings, trees, or any other structures within your project site. But your digital surface model gives you the terrain features of your site with the footprint of structures. That is, it's going to consider the buildings, just like what you've seen earlier, the buildings, trees, any other structures that is within your site. All right, so that is just the tip. Okay, so I have selected the TI file of the DTM, then you click on open, then next you click on connect and add to map. Okay, that is adding up. All right, so you can see the DTM, so you can see that this has no footprint of building, so it is going to give you the direct bare earth informations. So this is good for generating of contours. So the DTM is best for contour generation and topographical mapping. So those are the two sets of data I'll be importing in AutoCAD Civil 3D. The reason I will not import the point cloud is because the format that it came with from the website, it needs to be converted to a readable format for AutoCAD Civil 3D. In my next video, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But I'm going to import that into Global Mapper. Yes, that is readable on Global Mapper. So I have the two set of data here, DTM and DSM. So alright, so I'm just going to close this window. Then you can see this two set of data here. So this is for DTM. You can see the DTM 1 meter resolution, and you can see the DSM 1 meter resolutions. So this is really beautiful. Alright, so you can go ahead and uncheck one layer from the other. So I have unchecked for the DTM, and you can see the footprints of all vegetations, all roads, structures which are building on the DSM. All right, so this is the digital surface model. So if I'm just going to uncheck the DSM and check the DTM, you'll see this has no footprint, so it is bare earth, bare ground. All right, so first off, I'm just going to generate contour from the DTM. So here it is. So if you want to generate contour, you see these windows activated the moment you import your DSM or DTM. So the best, like I said earlier, is to generate contour from DTM. So the next thing is I want to create contour from the DTM. So if you want to create contour from the DSM, yes, you can. You just need to select it. All right. Then you come to contour layer. However, I will be selecting the DTM so that I can, get a better contour representation of the project site. Okay, that is the study area. So I have selected the DTM, then you click on contour layer. So you see the DTM selected here under the layer name, then your contour elevation interval, click on this option so you can just play with this. So let me go with 20. all right, because it's a large area. Okay, so major contour at every 5 meters, that's okay, so I'll leave it on default. Then definitely I want to see label on the elevation. Then yeah, of course polyline is good for this. Then you need to save contours into a file name. All right, so I'm just going to call this DTM underscore contour. Then you just know the folder where it is going into, then you click on save. All right, after that you click on OK. So you can see contour has been generated, so that's fine by me. So you can edit any layers. All right, so let me edit quickly the contour. When you select it, you right click, then you click on edit style. So I have first here the options. Click on this three dotted icon, so you can change the color. So let me go with something visible, white. Apply, close, okay, and then I'll just close this tab. Therefore, the next thing is that I'm just going to uncheck the layer of my DTM since I am done with that, and uncheck the layer of my contour. I am not in need of that. So the next I'm going to show you with the AutoCAD Civil 3D is to change the color ramp of this digital surface model to be different from the terrain model. Just like I said, if I check the DTM, you see that the footprint of the building and trees and whatsoever is no more there. So I want to differentiate that. So to change the color ramp of any of the TIF file, maybe for the LiDAR DSM or DTM, you just need to select it. So I have selected the DSM. All right, then you right click, then you click on edit style. So it's going to bring you to this space, and you click on this drop down here, then you select theme. Alright, so you can see the property for the DSM. I am using the height. You can definitely change it to slope, or aspects whatsoever, but I prefer height. Okay, and the next thing is that you will come to specify a theme, then you check on palette. So this palette will give you an options, then you click on this drop down here. So there are a variety of options. You can use depth, you see the color palette for that. You can use land cover one, you see the palette for that, but then I prefer going with the blue to red. So this one gives me the low elevations to the very high elevations, so I prefer this one. So any of your choice, you just go with it. So I'm going to check on blue to red. After you are done with this, and of course equal distribution, right, for this information, then you click on OK, then apply. So you can see the color has changed, then you can close this tab. So this is very beautiful. So you can see the thick blue is the water body, the river, and then you can see the vegetation footprint within the water body, and you can see the building footprint as well, and it shows that these are high elevations, both buildings and other structures. So this region is of very high elevations, seems to be like a mountain or forest, something like that. Okay, so that is basically how to download from the website, the UK environmental website, and importing into AutoCAD Civil 3D. So lastly, in this video, I'm just going to import the LiDAR point cloud into Global Mapper. Right, so the file format for the LiDAR points cloud can be readable by the Global Mapper, but in the next video I'm going to show you guys how to convert .laz to RCP or RCN that AutoCAD Civil 3D reads. So you just need to select all of the point clouds, right, all of the data, and then you click on open. So it's going to be asking that I want to load a larger number of tiles. Then you click on OK, and then you click on don't show this again, and OK. So the default coordinate system, I think I just need to just click on OK since it's on WGS84. So these are the LiDAR point cloud classifications. You can see it here, so it's all checked. Okay, then you can just click on select all, then you come down below and click on OK. So it's going to load all of the tiles. So I'll check Therefore, I'll check this, use selected projection for all selected files, so I don't need to repeat all that. So depending on how bulky your data is, it's going to load up, and you can see the progress here. Alright guys, it's downloading up. So this is .laz, and it's readable by global mapper. So you can see each point, so those are point clouds, so just millions and billions of points turning into a interpretable data set, and you can just see it. All right, these are all having elevations. Okay, so it's a beautiful website for educational purposes. If you're a lecturer, a professor, you can let your students know about this and how to conduct analysis with it, generate different kind of deliverables from this point cloud. So let me turn it to a 3D form that is much more beautiful for visualization. So you just need to click on this show 3D view, and this is the beauty of global mapper. I'm going to extend the view, and you can see it live. So it's going to give you, so these are very like trees, very high. You can see the trees within the river and other structures here. So that's just it guys. So you can just move it from different angles, see it in a very realistic way. So that's just the idea of point cloud data. So these are millions and billions of data showing in the data set, so you can have a good view from any angle, and also you can change the environment to something much more. All right, so if you are preferring this kind of view for better visualizations, so the more I zoom in, the more I have a closer look of what is what. Okay, so basically this is the end of the video. So I've shown you guys how to download from the website freely, and it's easy, and how to import it into the AutoCAD Civil 3D, change the color ramp, generate contour from it, and import the point cloud into global mapper for better visualizations. So you can generate any other maps from the point cloud based on your interest. So guys, if you find the video helpful and informative, do well to hit on the subscribe icon, as well as turn on your notification on this channel to keep getting valuable tutorial freely. Thank you. See you in the next video.